A widow says Odessa police mishandled her husband's murder case, resulting in a plea deal for his killer.
And she's not the only one who says the case was compromised. 41 Action News investigator Andy Alcock has our exclusive story. Andy.
Mike and Krista, Travis Graham was originally charged with murdering Randy Dyer, but instead he's pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter. Dyer's widow believes justice is not being served.
In June of last year, Travis Graham shot and killed Pam Dyer's husband, Randy, at this Odessa property.
I am literally consumed with all of this. I mean, it consumes every moment of every single day.
According to court records, Graham fired shots at the couple's son, Brandon, and Brandon's friend, Jonathan Colt Moore, over a property dispute. Those records show Brandon fired a bow and arrow at Graham, and Moore threw a brick at Graham, hitting him in the face. Randy Dyer drove up to the scene to intervene as his son and Moore ran off. Graham then killed Randy, shooting him in the back of the head.
He was trying to save the life of my son and my son's friend.
The 41 Action News investigators obtained this memo dated May 11th. It states the Lafayette County prosecutor said an Odessa police officer had failed to conduct interviews with key witnesses who were willing to talk after the shooting. And it says the Odessa Police Department failed to do adequate follow-up in the Dyer case. A short time later, the Lafayette County Sheriff's Office took over the investigation. Travis Graham was originally charged with second-degree murder. A conviction on that charge would have carried a sentence of 10 to 30 years or life in prison. Instead, Graham agreed to plead guilty to voluntary manslaughter. That plea carries a sentencing range of 5 to 15 years. We reached out to the Lafayette County prosecutor, who declined to comment due to Graham's pending sentencing. Graham's attorney also won't comment. As for Pam Dyer, she feels Graham's plea agreement does not fit the crime and blames Odessa PD's handling of the case.
He could be out in no time at all, but my husband was sentenced to death.
And as for Brandon Dyer and Colt Moore, they were both charged with felonies related to the shooting incident. Brandon is in jail awaiting trial, while the case against Moore was dropped. I'm investigator Andy Alcock, 41 Action News.
Andy, thanks.